Have you ever caught yourself in the shower or lying awake at 2 a.m, silently practicing what you'll say tomorrow? Not out loud, just in your head, over and over, like a secret script only you can hear. You're not crazy, you're not weird. You're the person who quietly rehearses conversations before they ever happen. And if that's you, I want you to know, this isn't just a habit. It's a quiet story your mind keeps telling itself, a hidden truth about how deeply you care and how much you've learned to protect. People might call you overthinkers, anxious, socially awkward. They see the silence, the hesitation, the way you pause before speaking, and they assume you're unsure, or shy, or stuck in your head. But that's not the whole story. The truth is gentler and sadder and braver all at once. Rehearsing isn't a flaw, it's a shield, a way of walking into the world already prepared for the impact. Because somewhere along the line you learned that words can wound and silence can hurt even more. Psychologists call this anticipatory socialization, a fancy term for something beautifully human. It's like your mind is a theatre director, running dress rehearsals before opening night. Every scene is mapped, every line practiced, because the stage of real life has let you down before. You're not preparing for perfection, you're preparing for safety. Like a bird building a nest twig by twig, you're creating a soft place to land when the conversation finally arrives. But here's the shadow side. Those rehearsals never really end. You play the scene 100 times. What if they laugh? What if I sound stupid? What if I say the wrong thing and lose them forever? And still, when the moment comes, your voice shakes, the script crumbles, and in the quiet after, you replay it all again. Only this time, you're the critic. The loneliness creeps in. You feel like a ghost in your own life, present but never fully there. Always one step behind the version of you that exists only in your mind. Why does this happen? Because your brain isn't trying to torture you, it's trying to save you. It remembers the time you spoke too soon and were laughed at, the time you opened up and were dismissed, the time you said "I love you" and got silence in return. So it builds walls out of words, carefully chosen, perfectly timed. But walls keep out the cold and the warmth, and slowly you start to wonder, am I even real when no one hears the lines I've practiced 1,000 times? But here's the thing most people miss. Rehearsal isn't the enemy. The trap is believing the script is the truth. So let's loosen the grip. Start by noticing. I'm doing it again. Not to judge, but to witness. Like watching clouds pass without trying to hold them. The next time you catch yourself mid-rehearsal, try this. Whisper one true thing you're afraid to say. Not the whole speech, just one sentence. Out loud, if you're alone. Let it tremble. Let it be imperfect. That's how the wall starts to crack. And when you're with someone, anyone, practice the pause. Let the silence sit between you like a shared breath. You don't have to fill it. You don't have to perform. The people worth keeping will wait. They'll lean in. And in that space, something shifts. You stop acting and start being. The rehearsal fades. The real conversation begins. Not in your head, but in the room. Messy and alive. Because here's the beautiful paradox. The same mind that over-prepares is the mind that cares deeply. You rehearse because you value connection. You imagine every outcome because you've felt the weight of words. That's not weakness. That's wisdom wearing armor. You're not socially awkward. You're socially aware. You see the undercurrents others miss. You hear the tremor in a voice, the hesitation in a laugh. And one day, when someone needs to be truly heard, you'll know exactly what to say. Not because you rehearsed it, but because you've lived it. You're not broken for needing to prepare. You're not alone in your quiet theatre. Your mind isn't a prison, it's a sanctuary. And the lines you practice, they're proof of a heart that refuses to wound carelessly. That's not overthinking. That's love in disguise. You're learning, slowly, that the bravest thing you can do is speak without a script and trust that your voice, unpolished and trembling, is enough. So the next time you catch yourself rehearsing in the dark, don't scold the actor. Thank the director. She's kept you safe. She's taught you empathy, and now she's ready to step aside. Not because the world is safe, but because you are. Because maybe the conversations worth having don't need a script. They just need you, raw, real, and finally, wonderfully unrehearsed.